Yes, people, how we doing? It's your boy Flicks back with another Tottenham update. But before I crack on with the rest of the video, if you are new to my channel and you've never seen any of my videos before, hit that subscribe button, smash a like, have your say in the comment section. And as well, please hit the old notifications button so when I upload a brand new video, you will hear it first. Let's crack on with the rest of the video, but roll the intro first. Come on. Yes, guys, yes. We have finally got an announcement at Tottenham today. We have finally got a signing. We all knew it was coming because it was pretty much announced, I'm going to say 2-3 weeks ago, maybe a little bit longer than that. But welcome to Tottenham Hotspur, Kota Takai. Japanese, a lot of people are getting it twisted. A lot of people thinking he's South Korean. He's not. He's Japanese. Okay, he's Japanese. I just want to put it out there because I'm sick and tired of earlier on. I was scrolling through the old socials, Instagram, etc. A lot of people were saying, oh, Daniel Levy's doing the same old. He's keeping the Sonny theme there. Sonny's South Korean. Heung-min Son is South Korean. Kota Takai is Japanese. Honestly, but come on. So, I'm going to read out a little statement that was on the Spurs website, as well as all the socials, to be honest. So, we are delighted to announce the signing of Kota Takai from J-League side Kawasaki, subject to international clearance and work permit. The Japan international defender has agreed a deal with the club that will run until 2030. Born in Yokohama, Kota progressed through the ranks at Kawasaki and at just 17 years of age earned his first team debut in April 2022, coming on in an 8-0 victory. Wow. That was in the Champions League. So he's got Champions League experience. I didn't even know that until literally just reading it now. I never knew that. It then goes on to say the 20-year-old soon to become a regular in the senior side, making 21 appearances. The following campaign including 4 outings in the team's run to lifting the 2023 Japanese Cup. So part of me, when obviously this Kota talk was coming in that we're gonna get this young kid, part of me's thinking, right, are we gonna get this young kid in to replace Cristian Romero? Because it's still up in the air now. Is Cristian Romero staying or is Cristian Romero going? So, like I said, it's all up in the air. So I'm thinking back on it now. Like I said, part of me's thinking, is this going to be the Romero placement? Because we all know we've got Kevin Danzo there, as well as the other young kid. Is it Vulovic? Correct me if I'm wrong, please, in the comment section. But another part of me is thinking, we've got this kid in for the future. He's only 20 years old. We cannot throw him straight in like we did with Archie Gray. I know Archie Gray stepped in and he worked his socks off. He literally worked his socks off, and he was hardly played in his natural position. He was thrown right, left, right, and centre with Ange Postecoglou, mainly playing centre back. And like I said, he was thrown in the deep end, and he was literally thrown in the deep end. But you know, maybe like I said, maybe we've got this kid in and he will play parts. He's not coming in to go out on loan. That's a definite fact. He's definitely not coming in and going straight out on loan. That's a definite end. It's got to be. I'm not going to say he's going to come in and do a job if Cristian Romero does go, because I'll get onto that in a minute from what I know of at this stage with Cristian Romero. But I'd like to think that we've got this kid in, Kota Takai, for our squad depth as well, because I've been saying it for a long time now. Our squad depth is absolutely piss poor when you look at the bigger clubs like Liverpool's, etc. Chelsea, they're up and coming now, even though they was taking quite a step back a couple of years ago now, but they're slowly up in their game again. And with Newcastle as well, Aston Villa as well, they're all stepping their game up. And, you know, we're slowly falling back, but we've got to push on now. We've got to push on. So I'd like to think we've got a Kota there to, you know, not be thrown in the deep end like Archie Gray was, but to come in, do a job, but not to be thrown right in there. You know, take it step by step. Take it step by step. But we will see. We will see what happens there with Thomas Frank. What does Thomas Frank want to do with him? Obviously, he wants him. That's why he got him in. Well, I'd like to think it was him, because in the past, it's all been what Daniel Levy wants. So, we will see what happens there with Kota Takai. Is he going to step straight in? I don't think he will. It's like I said, it's going to be a gradual thing with him. But we will see anyway. But let's hear your thoughts in the comment section, please. So, regards to Cristian Romero, like I said earlier, it's all up in the air. Is he staying? Is he going? What is it? Honestly, it's just a merry-go-round right now at Tottenham. Nothing's ever done there and then. It's just ifs, buts and maybes. So long-winded half the time. It really is. But from my understanding and from what I'm hearing as well, mainly on social media, obviously, and from doing a bit of research, etc., it looks like Atletico Madrid are not meeting Tottenham's demands. Obviously, it's 70 mil roughly. They've offered, or they're offering, in my opinion, but please correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, Cristian Romero is worth a hell of a lot more. Hell of a lot more. At least 80, 85 max, in my opinion. He's a top defender. But, you know, like I said in my past videos, Cristian Romero has to stay for next season. This season coming, I should say. Has to stay. He's built that partnership up with Mickey van der Ven, and we've not seen a partnership like that since the days of Toby Alderweireld and Jan Vertonghen, in my opinion anyway. But he has to stay. So it's looking more likely now that, like I said, they're not meeting Tottenham's demands, Daniel Levy's demands. So fingers crossed he stays. And last up, well, actually, no, saying now, I've got a couple of things. Obviously, Mohamed Kudus is, again, still up in the air. Are we going to get him? Is he going to stay at West Ham? Because he's, again, from my understanding, Mohamed Kudus has made it very, very clear he is only leaving West Ham to join Tottenham. He's already turned down Chelsea, which I find that really bizarre. I really do, because obviously they'll offer him a hell of a lot more than what Tottenham would. But here we are. It's one of them ones where he actually wants to come to Tottenham. Someone what actually seriously wants to come to Tottenham, even if they're offered another club. So, again, from my understanding, Tottenham offered about 50 mil. That was rejected. But here we are. I just hope Tottenham put another bid in, because put the aggressive, is that a word? Aggressive. Put all that aggressive malarkey aside. That's what I should have said. Put all that aggressive malarkey aside. He is a baller. Mohamed Kudus is a baller. I can't remember what game it was now, but he literally ran the length of the pitch, a bit like what Sonny done a few years back. Well, quite a few seasons back now. He literally ran the length of the pitch, doing a Ricky Villiers in and out of players. You know what I mean? But yeah, boy. But I'd like to think that Daniel Levy's gonna do the right thing and get Mohamed Kudus over the line. And I'm also hearing he wants the number 20 shirt. And again, from my understanding, no one has worn that number 20 shirt since the days of Dele Alli. So we will see, and it's fingers crossed we get Kudus over the line, because like I said, he's a baller, and he is a baller. But let's see your thoughts in the comment section, please. And last up, today is Heung-min Son's 33rd birthday. We've had 10 years of Heung-min Son. My man Sonny, 10 years, honestly. Where the hell has that 10 years gone? I really do not know. But again, from my understanding, especially from last week, it's sounding more positive from the news that's come out from South Korea, Sonny's home country, that he wants to stay at Tottenham. Obviously, it's not confirmed yet by Tottenham themselves, Levy and co, etc. But I'd like to think that we're going to keep hold of Sonny. I just want at least one more season of Heung-min Son. One more season of Heung-min Son, because it's going to hurt me. It's going to seriously hurt me, not just in here, but in here as well, of not seeing Sonny in a Spurs shirt anymore. Look, we all know his legs ain't the same anymore, but still, on his day, he's a baller. He is a baller, and he works his socks off. He literally does. And again, I'll pull it down to Ange Postecoglou as well. Yes, with the injuries, etc. But with Thomas Frank there, I can see not just Sonny, but pretty much the whole squad there. It's going to be totally different. Fingers crossed it is. But you've only got to look back to Thomas Frank's Brentford days. You know, average team compared to Tottenham, very average. But he had a very average team playing some very, very good football, especially last season anyway. But, you know, we will see with the whole Heung-min Son situation, hopefully within the next month or so. Hopefully it doesn't drag on. But yeah, man, happy birthday to my man Heung-min Son. Happy 33rd birthday. But yes, once again, guys, let's hear your thoughts in the comment section. Would you like to see Sonny stay, or is it time for Sonny to leave on a high? Look, he's won the European trophy. He's come to Tottenham to do what he achieved. Come to Tottenham to do what he wanted to do, and he achieved that. But like what I said, he has to stay for one more season. We've got Champions League football again. Let's see what Thomas Frank can get out of him and the rest of the boys. But yeah, that's enough from me in this Tottenham update. But like I said at the start, if you're new to my channel, get subscribing, smash the like button, and please share. I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, man, that's enough from me. And as always, up the Spurs. Come on.